Alright, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys is I got another sneaker investment video right here. And I just kind of want to discuss some, shoes. I've already discussed some of these. Some of them I have not discussed, and I really want to discuss why I think some of these will go up. And then, the ones I've already mentioned before, we'll just kind of, breeze over those, discuss them. And these are just some ones I kind of think are shorter term holds. I think they will go up sooner rather than later. And I think if they do go up, for some of them, one of these ones on here, I think maybe should not be on here because I think it might take a bit longer. But if it does actually happen to go up, I think it'll be kind of a quick little rise. You sell it at the rise, and then it'll kind of, I think, go back down a little bit. So that one's on there. But if you guys just want more content like this, hopefully I've kind of explained what we're doing. Again, the shoes you kind of would hold for 3-6 months, that kind of thing. So subscribe and like for more videos like this. Again, no like goal in this video, just as many as possible to help the channel get out there. And I'd appreciate that. You guys have been showing a lot of support as usual. Your boy's been using his methods lately. Made a couple more sneakers accounts, and I did hit an undercover dunk high today. I was very happy about that. But super long intro, definitely way too long. Obviously, everything on the screen, Instagrams, all that are down below in the description if you want to check them out. So check them out if you want to, and let's get into this. So I've already mentioned kind of this one before. This is one I just want to breeze over, but I did notice it's making some great progress in bigger sizes, especially like that size 12. As you guys can see, the Yeezy Enflame Orange has gone all the way from like $220, $230, all the way to almost $300 now. That's what people are asking for, and even some sales are above that or kind of around it. You can see around the 260, 280 range. It's pretty safe to say it's around 260, 300, I guess, 260, 280, right around there. So you can see this one has been rising, and obviously when you see bigger sizes rising on it, that means all sizes will eventually follow suit sooner or later. So Yeezy Slides, I don't see this one restocking soon either. I see it being later in the year if it were to restock. So with that in mind, I've already discussed this plenty. Just, you already know, if you got your pairs, you got your pairs. If you got them for retail, that's even better, since these will never go back to retail. So, or if they do, it'll take years. So yeah, just keep that in mind. These are here to stay for a bit, and I see them rising, since the only ones we have restocking are on August 2nd, I think, and those are the pure resident core colorways, not even the Enflame. So I thought the Enflame was, and I was originally saying not hold, but once I figured out it wasn't restocking, it became a hold. So another one, of course, I've mentioned this plenty, the Jordan 4 Oreo. You can see this one's been kind of, making some interesting progress, but it's been on a gradual rise, since its release date, kind of a slower rise, but now it's kind of up around 310 range. You can kind of see that. Some of the recent sales, even I've seen it been above 300. Some people are really starting to pay the high for this one on StockX. Like, why are y'all paying? Holy crap. Like, these have really risen. I should not have sold my pair for as low as I did, but yeah, you can see these ones are starting to really make some high value sales. So kind of seeing that, I might head back to my Foot Locker, and I'm gonna check what those preschool sizes are doing. Yeah, what are these doing? These are cheap retail too. $80. Yeah, what are these doing? Yeah, shoot, I'm about to head back to that Foot Locker today. Nah, I'm even kidding, because yeah, about to build some FLX points on those, for on these preschool sizes, because I remember seeing those in a Foot Locker over by one of those malls. So I'm definitely heading back there today, and hopefully they'll have some decent sizes. So yeah, really everything right there. I've discussed this one too before on the channel plenty of times. I've dedicated full videos to this one. So if you know, I've been discussing this. A lot of people like this one to wear. A lot of people like this one to hold, resell. Overall, it's a good one. Just enough pairs for release. Not too many, not too little. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna go up. It's also a force, so anything like that, over time, people love force, so that's how it is. So another one I want to mention, the Jordan 4 Union Taupe Haze. Now this one, I just see, look at the chart for this. Like, what is going on here? I don't quite understand. Like, I've never seen a chart like this before with the shoe, and there's been plenty of sales. Like, look, 1,000 sales for this. Usually when there's 1,000 sales, the line would be kind of flat, but look at this. Are people just paying all over the place for this one? Like, market is just not settled whatsoever. Like, you got people paying 1,000, then 800 here, 600 something here, 700 here, 830 here, 780 here. Like, what is the market for this shoe? You know what I mean? Like, the sizes are all over the place. So with me kind of seeing this, I think if you could get a pair for low enough, I think this one could be a great short-term hold, because I could just see this one settling at a very high price, since the higher sizes are already you know what I mean? Like, look at the bids for some of these sizes. So when you kind of see that, I think all the sizes will eventually follow suit. You see the size 9 is going for much lower, and even like a size 11 and a half, like, look at this, like going for like $1,300, $1,400. Like, people people paying that much for them off StockX. That means they're paying like $1,500 after fees. So when you see people paying that much, this will be a shoe that will be worth much more in the future, just because some of those sizes are already going for so much. And not to mention, I've just never seen a chart like this. So I think eventually once it settles, if it ever does, I think down the line, this could be maybe, this is the one that I was like, I'm not quite sure if I should have this on the list, because I was kind of confused. I was like, all right, I don't know quite what's going on with this shoe. Like, what is going on here? And then also just like, it's a Jordan 4 and it's a Union collaboration. Last pair of Unions I held for easily over 6 months. So kind of seeing that, I think it's better than my last pair. I think a lot of people like this one a lot more. And, I think the demand is definitely there. I think all the pairs, have released, not going to be a restock or something. So seeing that, yeah, these ones have already dropped. They've done their thing, and it just, they're dope. I want them, but they cost so much, so I'm going to pass. Another one I want to get into right there, and I've already discussed these last, so we'll just discuss these as a package. These last two ones right here, the Laser Orange Dunk Low and the UNC Dunk Low. Again, mentioned both these have made, I haven't dedicated a video to this one, but I've dedicated a video to this one, and I was right in this one, right on this call. Look at that, making some great progress, and I'm definitely going to be continuing to hold this one up until probably around $300, $320. Then I'll have made $100 a pair, so I'll just sell them there. I'm good after that, and it would have been like, a little 2-3 month hold in that, but I still think I'm gonna have to hold them for another month and a half, maybe 2. So if I have to do that, then I have to do that. But I think these ones will continue to rise to a much higher value, just because any dunks, with color blocking like this, as you notice, have been doing really well, especially these UNCs. UNCs are definitely going to $350. They're already making some progress there. Bigger sizes. I don't know how far the shoe's gonna go in value, but it's like one of those classic colorways ones. I messed up what I was saying right there for sure, but you notice what some of those SPs are going for. So I mean, as long as the dunk hype stays, these ones could just go to the moon. You know what I mean? Like $450, $500. I mean, it's possible. I'm not gonna say anything won't happen, because the amount of sales for this one, like people are paying it. You know what I mean? And especially as we just head into those winter months where this one just gets more and more limited. I mean, yeah, just hold your dunks. That's just all I have to say. So these two ones, these Unions, these Jordan 4s, of course, these ones I really think are a good hold. Maybe a longer term one, but I just think they're all going to settle at such a high price. I think it will happen because Force are in demand. Oreos, of course, and Yeezy Slide End Flames not restocking anywhere. So, just pretty self-explanatory. That's how I feel about these ones. Yeezy Slides have always done good in charts, and the bigger sizes are already making progress. So smaller sizes will eventually follow suit as long as the restock doesn't follow too soon. But I don't see anyone coming in August or September for these ones. I think it'd probably happen around later September if it did, or, later winter months. So we'll just head into the outro right now. That's everything I got to say right there. So, I've had a pretty good day so far. Resold my undercovers since, those aren't really, they weren't my size, but also just not my taste. But I'm glad my sneakers accounts have been doing good recently. So again, hold any of these. I already got some pairs of these. Got 2 of the Laser Oranges. I probably will get some UNCs, or I might get the Unions for long term. We'll see there, just because that'll be some money I just put aside and sell later on, get my money there, make more, kind of like a long-term hold, like a stock or something. So again, these down in the description, Instagrams, any of that. I think I already said subscribe and like in the outro, but if I didn't, no like on this video, just as many as possible to help the channel get out there, and I'd appreciate that. And yeah, I've mentioned everything on the screen. Discords, again, all in the description. So I'll end that right there. And thank you guys for your constant support. Road to 50K. You guys really want that giveaway. You guys have been thank you for 47K firstly. We just hit that yesterday, and we'll probably hit 47 like 100 today or whatever it is, 47.1K. So thank you all again. Just we're gonna keep working hard, and I'll keep dropping some good advice for y'all. And I'll try and hit y'all with something fire tomorrow. I gotta think of some good videos for tomorrow, since I'm not running out of ideas, but I don't want to get repetitive. I want to stay consistent. I'll probably do a how-to cop tomorrow. There we go. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.